All right, everyone, so here we go at it again, a week after or so after I dyed my hair, or maybe more, I can't remember. So I've been giving you guys updates. Right now I have red hair-ish, but I want to go copper. I want to be orange hair, copper vibes. So this is my plan after I've had it like this, and I like it, but I want more of a copper. Like I said, it's hard to tell right now. Let me see if I can change the tone of the camera. It's a little bit hard to tell with this lighting, but yeah, it's it's like a redishy color, like a reddish brown, but I want more of a copper. So I was gonna go ahead today. I went to Sally's to get a hair color remover to go from there, but didn't have a hair color remover, not the one that I wanted. They pretty much just told me just do a bleach wash, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do a bleach wash, but I also didn't want to go drive to another Sally's. So here we are doing a bleach wash. So what you need for a bleach wash is powder bleach, which I have, 20 developer, and you're going to be using a shampoo, and this is the one I'm going to be using, and mix it all up and then put it on your hair. So pretty much what a bleach wash is a slightly less damaging form of bleaching your hair. You're still gonna damage it, but it's not as harsh on your hair, one. Two, it's more gentle, so you have a little bit more control on the bleaching process. Like, it gives you a little bit more time than just going ahead and just being like, F it, we're gonna bleach it. I'm gonna do a bleach wash, but I might have to end up bleaching my hair, period, after that. But I wanna just go ahead and try it. That's why I wanted to get the hair color remover, because I just kind of wanted to see what the undertones were and then go from there. But we don't have that, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and do it this way. So here I am. Pretty much the trick to it is like a 1-to-1 ratio. So when you put your bleach and your developer, you're gonna double that amount with shampoo, so it kind of tones it down. Obviously get your gloves and get a plastic bag if you need it for your hair. If you don't need it, then just put some clips on, which I don't have my clips. No, I have them over there. But I do have little plastic bags, so we're gonna use right now. Little plastic bags. I don't know if I want to use them. But okay, we're just gonna use it. We're just gonna use it. So I'm gonna be inserting a picture somewhere around here of how I want my hair to look like. That's the goal. We're gonna aim at it. So I'm gonna give you guys like a little recap of what happened last time. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing my hair extensions, but I did end up going and buying hair extensions. I didn't buy them at Sally's because I just didn't buy them at Sally's because they actually, I don't really think they're carrying much of hair extensions recently, at least not the good ones. So I went to my go-to hair supply place, and they didn't really have the undertone that I was looking for. So I was looking for like a dark blonde to then dye it red. She didn't have it. She pretty much gave me two options. Was like, go get the really light blonde, which is like a super blonde hair extensions, and then dye them, or get like some brown hair extensions, bleach them, and then dye them. And I was like, no. And I really wanted to use them, so I was like, oh great, whatever, just give me the blonde ones, which I knew weren't gonna work because blonde is way too light. So when I add the color, when I dye them, they're just gonna be way too bright in comparisons to my hair, which obviously happens. So then I had to dye them like 2 or 3 times to get them as close as possible as my hair, and it just completely damaged the blonde, because I feel like blonde hair extensions, in my opinion, are already more dry and more brittle and just fragile than any other tone. So, well, right now pretty much what I'm doing is I just mix them. I just mixed the bleach and the developer. Now I'm adding shampoo. That's what we're doing right now. Just adding the shampoo, and then I'm gonna mix it. So anyways, like I was saying, by the time I got it close to the color that I wanted, obviously they were too dry. They were just, ugh. I pretty much wore them for 1 weekend and then I tossed them away. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So I'm like, great. Just money thrown out there. And I knew it. I just couldn't wait. So I just got them and then look at that. Would you look at that? So I have my little mixture here already. And we're just gonna start applying it directly to our hair. We're gonna get ready to make a mess per usual. By the way, I'm wearing the last time's shirt, so it's clean, but it's just stained. And we're gonna just begin. I'm actually gonna start off here because it's darker in the front than it is elsewhere. And we'll see if we can remove a decent amount of hair color here. I'm gonna start brushing it out to then go back and go on the areas that I didn't really get in. Make sure you saturate your hair really well. Get everywhere, get into the nitty-gritty. If you feel like your hair didn't get saturated enough, make sure just to go ahead and do a little bit more. You know, mix up a little bit more of the batch and then do it. I think mine might be decent. I don't know if I want to do another little small batch just to make sure everything is super saturated. This is kind of what we're working with. Alrighty guys, so I washed it off and I dried it and stuff, and I even went to Sally's. But this is how it looks. It looks so much darker on the camera. I swear, guys, it's a little bit lighter. This is like way too warm. So maybe this lighting might be slightly better, but it's literally right up the alley. I'm so glad we're pretty much there. So I did go to Sally's to get a color that I can put pretty much all over my hair. That way I can use that same color for my extensions when I get them. So I was looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, and I ended up going with this one from Argan Oil. I've used them before when it was a different box. But this is the 8RG, and this is called Light Tangerine Blonde. This is right about the color that I want. And I love this one because it's only like $8.19. Taxes is like close to $9, but it's for 2 applications. You see how this tube is so big, and I'm literally about to probably only use this much because I don't really have hair. So all of the rest is going to be for my extensions, and this is a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm so excited. I think this is a color. There was this one, and there was the medium, which is like a level below, but I was like, which color? But I am going to be using a 10 developer because I'm literally just going to be depositing the color. I'm not going to be lifting it or anything like that, so I figured this one was the go-to one. So yeah, I went ahead and I put it in. I'm going to go ahead and add the 10 volume developer to my little concoction here and mix it up and put it on. I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. I was looking at all the different brands from Ion, which Ion has a lot of really good options too. But obviously when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, this was the one. Wella didn't really have the colors that I wanted. Age Beautiful didn't really have the color that I wanted. Definitely not the L'Oreal's or Clairol. So this one was the one that I was like, oh, this is like the color that I want. It's right around there. So, and I do like this brand actually of Argan Oil. I feel like it does help, you know, make your health feel better and stuff, like moisturizes it. So it's gonna be good. It says it's intense color and shine, superior conditioning, 100% great coverage, and it's good for 2 applications. It's cruelty free, and obviously has, I'm assuming, argan oil because it's named argan oil. So yeah, I'm just kind of mixing it all in before applying it. Let me get my little bag, my little head. Actually, should I do a headband? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bag. This should be it, guys. This should be it. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because if this covers it, then that's it. I'm gonna be a copperhead for first time I've had red hair, but not like really copper. Like I'm gonna intentionally have my hair be copper. It's more like, oops, I ended up with copper hair. But per usual, we're just gonna slap it on and go. Alright, so this might be the best lighting that I have right now because I'm in the restroom and it's dark outside. But look at it. It looks so freaking good. See, this is just too dark of a lighting. This one might be just right. But it looks so good. It's like the perfect mixture, like copper, orangey, slightly red, a little brown. It's like that spice color and I freaking love it. It reminds me of like pumpkin spice. And I love it. It looks like I'm a natural ginger. I am so happy, and I'm so happy that the color turned out the right way because I was getting scared when I was applying it. The ends of my hair were like violet and the top was perfect, so I'm like, oh gosh, I better have not messed up. If I messed up, I can't do this anymore. But I washed it out. I was literally like, I don't want to look in the mirror. I don't want to look in the mirror because if it comes out violet at the ends, I'm gonna be so pissed off. And no, it came out perfect. Just look at all that beautiful color. I am so freaking happy and so glad it came out great. It looks amazing. And I can't wait to get my extensions and dye them. I'm a little nervous because I need to make sure I get the right level of hair color of extensions because they're also gonna end up this light and I don't need them that light. So, but other than that, I'm excited. After a long journey today and in general from starting from black, we really did it. We're ginger now. I'm so excited. So yeah guys, on to the next adventure. And pretty much the next adventure is probably gonna be me dyeing my hair extensions, putting them on. I'll probably do a video on that. I haven't done you know, a video on putting on my hair extensions using the glue, the whole weft on, so probably do that on the next video. But yes, beautiful color.